This time I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about formality. If you remember from the first video, we have ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres? And of course the question, ¿y tú? Okay? These verbs are all in the to form. Okay? In Spanish, the to form of course means you, and we're going to go over the personal prepositions later, the I, you, etc. in Spanish. But for right now, we have the to form, which is the way we say you. We also have another one, which is for formal situations, which is usted. Okay, if you can see up there, usted. Again. The to form and the usted form have different uses. We're going to use the to form mostly with people that we know, okay, like friends, family, people of your same age even, okay, people that are younger, like children. We'll use the to form with them because it really is just familiarity, okay, we're being friendly. But with the usted form we're going to use with older people, okay, with maybe at work, with a boss, strangers, maybe, we're going to use it for respect. If you meet the President of the United States, if you meet any person who is of higher social status than you, or somebody who you are going to respect, we're going to use this form of the verb, okay. Some examples then, we're going to change all the questions now to the usted form that I've taught you so far. And all that we have to do is, for two of them, just take off an S. For example, ¿Cómo estás? Okay, that's the to form. We'll change it to how are you, sir or madam, kind of how I think of it. And it'd be ¿Cómo está usted? Okay, so notice that estás turns into está. This is a fairly typical rule for the regular verbs in Spanish, which we're going to go over later, verb conjugation. But next we have ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay, that'll change to ¿Cómo se llama usted? Okay, and I put the usted on the end because we're going to go over that later with verb conjugation, but it also helps the person know you're talking to them. Okay, obviously if you're talking to them and say ¿Cómo se llama? They'll probably figure it out, but it's better to add the usted just in case there might be doubt. Okay, and then finally we have ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? And this is a little bit different for the ser verb to be, we're going to go over later, and check out the video on the uses of ser, but this will be ¿De dónde es usted? Okay? And again, you could say ¿De dónde es?, but it's always better to have a little bit more words for context, so ¿De dónde es usted? Where are you from? Okay? So these are the general ideas. So if you're talking to people that you don't know, again, you're going to use the usted form. So you'll probably say ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿De dónde es usted? Okay, and all three of those are very good questions to get to know somebody a little bit better. And the answers are the same for those because they're going to be the deal form. And hopefully that made sense, and if not, you can shoot me questions or just let me know. Alright, adios!